You ever feel like your shower's just not cutting it? Like soap and water is too basic, too sober? Well, pack your rubber duck and cancel your trip to that overpriced Himalayan salt sauna because we're headed somewhere better. Welcome to the Czech Republic, the land of castles, dumplings, and beer baths. Yes, you heard me. Beer baths. Where soaking in booze isn't a side effect of a wild night out, but the main event. Now, I know what you're thinking. You mean like drink beer while in a bath? No, that's child's play. Amateurs drink beer next to the tub. Legends marinate in it. So what exactly is a beer spa? Well, imagine walking into a tranquil spa room. The lights are dim, soft music is playing, and there's a wooden tub bubbling like it's ready to cook you into human stew. Only instead of water, it's filled with warm beer. Not just any old six-pack beer. No, sir. It's a mix of hot mineral water, brewer's yeast, hops, and barley, ingredients that in theory should go in your glass, but here are going directly onto your skin. And people say Czech innovation died after Pilsner. Lies! Beer spas here aren't just gimmicky tourist traps. They're serious business, like people show up with towels, flip-flops, and the determination of Olympic swimmers. Except, instead of doing laps, they sink into wooden tubs filled with a steamy mix of mineral water, hops, malt, yeast, and yes, real beer. It's like taking a bath in your favorite Friday night. But wait, there's more. As you're soaking up this boozy broth, you get your own personal beer tap right next to your tub. That's right, you can drink beer while you're in bed. It's a full circle experience that no PowerPoint presentation could ever prepare you for. The Czechs call this a wellness ritual. I call it the most convincing reason to pack your bags and move immediately. Now, some of you might be wondering, why on earth would anyone bathe in beer? Isn't it sticky? Doesn't it smell like a frat party gone wrong? Now you might be tempted to laugh. A bath in beer. What is this? Oktoberfest meets bubble bath. But wait, science is allegedly on their side. These spas claim that beer yeast is packed with vitamin B, proteins, and active enzymes. Hops have anti-inflammatory properties. Barley, well, barley's just along for the ride. But together, it's supposed to detoxify your skin, stimulate circulation, and promote relaxation. Some Czech spa goers swear their skin becomes smoother than a jazz playlist after just one soak. Others claim their blood circulation improves, they sleep better, and their stress just melts away like butter on a hot schnitzel. Translation, you'll come out drunk on Zen. And let's be clear, this isn't just a tourist gimmick. Czechs have been using beer for more than just drinking for centuries. Back in medieval times, beer wasn't just a beverage, it was medicine. You had a rash, beer. Your joints hurt, beer. You broke your heart over someone who ghosted you after jousting practice, beer. They believed in it like your aunt believes in coconut oil, for everything. And fast forward to now, beer spas have made a bubbly comeback. Walk into any decent-sized Czech city, Prague, Brno, Karlovy Vary, and you'll find at least one beer spa offering full-on soak and sip packages. That's right, because while you're literally bathing in hops, barley, and dreams, you also get your own personal tap next to the tub. Unlimited pours. It's a drink as you soak experience, because why hydrate when you can ferment? But let's break it down. How does a typical beer spa session work? Step 1. You arrive at the spa, you're offered a robe and slippers, classic spa vibes. Maybe you feel fancy, maybe you feel weird. Either way, you go with it. Step 2, they guide you into a room that looks like a medieval tavern got swallowed by a wellness retreat. There's usually a big wooden tub, handcrafted oak, filled with the magical mix of beer ingredients and warm mineral water. It's foamy, golden, and smells like your college party memories and a health food store had a baby. You sink in. Now you're sipping cold beer while soaking in hot beer. But wait, it gets even more absurd. After your beer bath, they wrap you in a heated blanket and send you to a straw bed to rest. A literal bed made of wheat straw. They say it helps the minerals soak deeper into your skin. I say it makes you feel like a marinated rotisserie chicken. Either way, it's oddly comforting. And no, the beer isn't reused. You're not soaking in someone else's party leftovers. Each bath is filled fresh and then drained. That's right, this is luxury beer waste, the kind only spa goers and Instagram influencers get to enjoy. And let me tell you, that first moment, It's weird. Your skin doesn't know if it's getting drunk or exfoliated. You're half expecting frat music to start playing, but soon enough the warmth hits, the bubbles rise, and your body goes, okay, this is weird, but also kind of amazing. And while you sit there stewing like a human pretzel, the spa staff politely points to your private beer tap. Na zdraví, they say. Check for cheers. Is it indulgent? Yes. Is it weirdly relaxing? Also, yes. Does it make you question everything about your boring lavender-scented bath salts at home? Absolutely. And you're not alone in thinking this is outrageous. Tourists flock here just for the experience. There are YouTube reviews, influencer vlogs, and even TikToks of people acting like they've found the holy grail of self-care. You'd think bathing in beer would attract mostly party bros or bachelor groups. But surprisingly, couples, seniors, moms, solo travelers, everyone's doing it. It's like the beer unites us. Now let's talk side effects. No, not hangovers. Although with the amount of beer flowing, that's not out of the question. I mean skin side effects. After soaking in beer for 20-30 minutes, you're told not to shower for several hours. Why? Because those nutrients and enzymes are still working their magic. Basically, you leave the spa slightly buzzed and smelling like someone dropped a loaf of bread into a keg. Romantic, right? Also, if you thought spa treatments were supposed to be quiet and calm, not here. Some beer spas encourage music, laughter, clinking glasses. One even has couples tubs side by side, so you can argue about whose pores look better afterward. And if bathing isn't enough, there are beer facials, beer massages, beer hair rinses. I swear, if they start offering beer colonics, I'm out! Now, I know you're wondering, do people actually drink the beer they're sitting in? No. Let me be clear, the beer in the tub is not for drinking. That's spa beer, for your body only. You have a separate, clean, bacteria-free tap for your sipping pleasure. We're not animals. This isn't a frat house. It's wellness with a buzz. And before you ask, yes, there are people who try to sneak a sip. Don't! The spa staff sees you. They've seen it all. That's why the beer tap exists. Stay classy, folks. Let me tell you about one guy who tried to prank his girlfriend by pretending to drink from the tub. She screamed. He slipped. It was chaos. The good news? He fell back into a vat of hops and barley, so technically it was the softest landing possible. And the spa, they didn't even blink. Just another Tuesday in the Czech Republic. Now let's talk money. Is this expensive? Not really. A 30-minute beer bath session in Prague will cost you about 40 to 60 US dollars. That includes unlimited beer, a private room, and the experience of saying, yes, I did marinate myself in Czech lager and I liked it. Compared to most Western spas where a cucumber facial costs $200, this is a steal. And you get to tell your friends you were literally a human brew. And of course, the crowd here is international. Australians, Americans, Brits, South Koreans, they all show up. Some are skeptical at first. Beer bath? What is this nonsense? Then 10 minutes in, they're re-singing Czech drinking songs and asking how much it costs to install a beer tap in their bathtub back home. One guy said he booked it as a joke for his friend's birthday. Now he goes twice a year. Another woman said it cured her eczema. Someone else said it cured their marriage. Not scientifically proven, but who's gonna argue with hops-powered reconciliation? And here's something even more absurd. There's a beer spa on a boat in Prague. So you're floating down the river sipping beer, soaking in beer, waving at tourists on bridges like some sudsy, majestic sea creature. You become the entertainment. People take pictures, children wave. You're like a sudsy celebrity drifting through history. But the best part, no one judges you. You want to pour a second glass? Do it. You want to sing drinking songs? Go ahead. You want to pretend you're a foam monster rising from the hops? It's your tub, buddy. Live your best life. So the next time life gets too stressful, skip the yoga class. Forget the overpriced mud masks. Book a ticket to Prague, take off your worries and maybe your pants, and dive headfirst into a tub of beer. Because in the Czech Republic, wellness is brewed fresh daily. You leave glowing, slightly tipsy, and smelling like a bakery. What more could you want? But don't just take my word for it. The next time you're in Prague or anywhere nearby, skip the boring museum. Take a bath in beer. Live a little. Your skin and your inner party animal will thank you. And hey, if anyone asks what you did on vacation, just smile and say, I got soaked, slightly drunk, and moisturized at the same time. Because in the Czech Republic, beer isn't just for drinking. It's for soaking, sipping, slathering, and self-love. So to recap, you bathe in beer, you drink beer, you get massaged with beer, and then you take a nap on straw like a well-fed farm animal. You emerge from this experience not just relaxed, but transformed. Your skin is smoother, your mood is elevated, and your understanding of what constitutes clean has been permanently warped.